This video is going to talk about solving percentage problems. Percentage problems come in a number of different forms, and this formula right here is going to help you with all of them. So, what you need to remember, percent over 100 equals is over of. Percent over 100 equals is over of. And this is one of those things that you're going to be saying in class, so make sure you know it. So, over here we have a question, and that question says, what is 13% of 42? What we need to do is we need to split this problem into three sections. The percent section, the is section, and the of section. The percent section, the is section, and the of section. 13% is a given. 13% is provided in that problem, which means of 42 is also connected because of is closest to the number 42. Technically it's close to the percent too, but percent's already taken care of. You always look for that first. So we have of 42. And then we have our is, which is what is. What, in this case, is going to mean X or a blank, because we don't know what it is. So here's how we're going to set this up. I have a blank set up here. Percent over 100 equals is over of. So I'm going to look back over in my problem and I'm going to see 13%. So I'm going to put 13% where the percent sign is. 13%. It says of 42. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 42 in the of spot. Then it says what is. That's the one thing we don't know. So I'm going to put my variable x, which means I don't know. We've also been using this in class. Either way works. To solve this, all you have to do is cross multiply and divide. So in this case, you'd cross multiply 13 times 42 and divide by 100. But I'm not going to show you that because we've done a lot of practice with that, and it's going to take up a lot more time, make a lot longer video. We will practice in class. Next question says 26 is what percent of 76? So we don't have a percent sign in here. So here's what we're going to do. Start at the beginning. 26. What word is 26 closest to? 26 is. It's the only thing that's around it. 26 is. Then it says what percent. So that percent sign is going to have the variable. What percent? Then we have of 76. The only thing close to the 76, beside the question mark, is the word of. Now we're going to look back at percent over 100 equals is over of. That 100 is always down there. It never changes. It's always down in that spot. But you're going to see that our blank spot is going to be somewhere else now. We have 26 is. So 26 is going to go in the is spot. We have of 76. 76 is going to go in the of spot. And then we don't have anything in the percent because it says what percent. So we're going to put our x there. Whatever goes in this box when we cross multiply and divide is going to be our answer. But we're not going to cross multiply and divide to save some time. 91 is 40% of what number? We can automatically take 40%, put it in a box. We see that 91 is connected to the is. We see that of what number is what's left. We want to know of what number. So let's go ahead and let's set up our proportion. 91 is. We know that 91 is goes up here, so we're going to put a 91 there. We have 40%. We know that our percent, it means out of 100, so we always put that over the 100. And then it says of what number. So instead of putting a number here, I don't know what it's supposed to be, so I'm going to put x. And whatever goes in that box is going to be our answer. Now, we've done problems that are pretty much the same, just missing a different number. Now, let's talk about cross multiplying and dividing. Cross multiply and divide to find our answer. Let's go ahead and let's talk about a different kind of setup. Let's move this, we'll move this where you can still see it. Right there. Great. Shift you over just a little bit. Now we have what percent of 59 is 90? In order to figure that out, we need to go ahead and we need to attach our words to our numbers, right? What percent? We know that what percent is going to go together of 59 is 90. I know that is close to both things, and that makes it a little bit confusing, but the only thing that 90 can be stuck to is. So we're going to put that together. We have of 59. The only thing left for the 59 to be connected to is of, so we're going to connect that. And then we have what percent. Let's go ahead and let's put that in a box. And then let's do our percent over 100 equals is over of. Well, except we don't actually do that. So, what goes in that percentage spot? What percent? We don't know, so we're going to put an X. Of 59. Of 59, of is on the bottom, so we're going to put 59 on the bottom. Is 90. 90 said is. Even though 90 is bigger than 59, we're going to put 90 up top. And if I were to guess, because 90 is bigger than 59, x is going to be bigger than 100. And that's okay because we're solving for a proportion. This is a tool that we're using. Let's take a look at the next one. We have 15% of 87 is what number? 15%, right there. The next thing we have is of 87. The only thing of can be attached to is 87. So let's get that all taken care of. Then it says is what number? That's the only thing left. Let's go ahead and connect those. So for our percent over 100 equals is over of, what goes in the percent spot? That 15. Of 87, we have of 87, that should be on the bottom, so we're going to take 87 and put it on the bottom. Then we don't know what number is going to be up here yet, because we haven't cross multiplied and divide, so I'm going to put an X there. Last problem. Let's pick red. 78% of what number is 34? That one's actually yours.